Well, hello, Talia. Hello, Tim. Hey, Sig. This is NewHope calling. How are we doing, guys?
Good.
Sig, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? Your first year leading at Shift Youth. Do you want to let us know how you got involved?
Yeah, so I'm leading the Year 11 girls and just sort of wanted to get a bit more involved in serving at church this year. And you happened to reach out to me and ask if I wanted to lead, and yeah, it just seemed like an awesome opportunity. So yeah, it's been different to what I expected, but it's been super fun.
So you've been involved in youth for a few years now, Talia. What's your favourite memory of youth been?
Probably youth camps. I've always enjoyed just 5 days straight with all your friends worshipping. Just, yeah, favourite part, yeah.
Great. And Tim, last year was your first year where all 3 kids were away on camp. Was that just incredible?
It was a great period, yeah. It was had the house to ourselves for a change, peace. It was very nice, mate. It disappoints me that maybe that won't be happening this year.
We'll have to see. There'll definitely be some kind of a camp experience, but I can promise you it will definitely look different to probably to what we would be expecting in this season. Siggy, this is your first year as a new youth leader, as you'd said before. What's been the most unexpected thing about youth leading besides COVID?
I've actually been really amazed at just how mature and inspiring my girls are. Like, they're just, I think they're so much more in touch with their faith and with who they are than I expected, and just like the way they've been so adaptive through all the change, and yeah, it's been incredible to see that, and yeah, it's been really cool to get to know them, even though it's been such a strange first half of the year. But yeah, we've managed to get some good friendships going despite being online.
From everything I've heard, it sounded like, especially your small group has had a great experience with some of the online stuff and getting to know each other. Talia, I wonder if you can lean in a little bit here. How have you found the online youth experience?
It's definitely been the highlight of my week. Just something to look forward to, a distraction from COVID and everything that's going on, and just added more routine to the week, so more like normal.
Awesome. Tim, what have you loved about the online experience? I know you probably haven't been sitting there watching along, but what's your experience been watching the kids get on board?
One of the good things about it being online, mate, is that we don't need to be the Uber driver of the evening. Friday night was normally fairly busy driving people from different areas often, so online has been good from that point of view. But what we've really seen as being good online is the fact that they're still connecting, that they're connecting with their leaders, they're connecting with their friends, they're deepening friendships that I don't know that would have been quite the same in the normal environment. So as Talia said, I think it's been a good distraction from the experiences that we're having that are so unusual. Yeah, we certainly appreciated the effort that the leaders have put in to support and pray with the girls, with the boys. So our experience has been that difficult circumstances, but a really good result out of those circumstances. New opportunities.
Has this season been a good time as a family to kind of have faith conversations with church being at home now?
Yeah, that's certainly different, because normally we head off to church on a Sunday morning and we all go our separate ways. The kids are involved in kids' church, and we go off to church. So the real difference now is that we've got this new routine where we have more time in the morning, and then we sit together and watch church. So out of that becomes a much more holistic experience, if you like, that we hear things together on the screen, and then we talk a little bit about those as they happen, and maybe a bit later if some of those things need further discussion. So that's been really interesting and really, really good. We've certainly tightened as a unit, and certainly discussed things in a much different way, just because we're the only people that we're speaking to often.
Sig, have you found that online small groups has opened up new opportunities to connect to the girls in this season?
I think the hard part is that there's not a lot of one-on-one time because you're always in that group space online. So it's hard to, if someone has something they kind of need to open up about or just want to talk one-on-one, that's been a bit challenging, but it has definitely been really fun to just be able to log on and everyone kind of can get a bit more of an insight into each other's lives. Like we might show each other our bedrooms or our pets or our siblings or whatever. Maybe if someone is really tired at the end of the week and they may not have made it to youth otherwise, they've still been able to join from the comfort of their own home. So we've had really a really dedicated group of girls with really high numbers coming each week. So I think it's definitely had its challenges, but it's had some really good advantages as well.
Thalia, what would you say has been your favourite thing about Shift Live or online small groups this past term?
Like Dad said before, just like being able to grow relationships with like not only my close friends, but with people that I wouldn't usually talk to. Often like after Zoom, after the leaders are gone, we're on for like an hour or even close to 2, just like talking my relationship with all those girls and come closer with them.
That's awesome. If you could say one thing to some teenagers in our church that maybe haven't connected yet with Shift Live or online small groups, what would you say?
Just join, like just give it a go. Like even if you don't enjoy it the first time, or like you'll be included and be able to have a chat with all of your small group.
It's been fantastic from the point of view of building those relationships in a way that I don't know would have been built if this didn't happen. So certainly the online has not been a wasted opportunity. It's been really good from that point of view.
Well, it has been so great to touch base with you guys this week, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you guys back in person, but definitely online for Shift Live, 7 o'clock on Fridays, or online small groups just after that. Have a great week, guys.
Thanks, Adam.